Hello friends and hello student. My name is Ashok Sejala. In this session we learn the command line argument in C language. So first I share my laptop screen and fix the position here so you can watch better way my video lecture. And here was C++. I double click and take some process, and now yes is open. I'll grab file menu and take it in file. And here our goal, write a program so to write and read a file using command line argument. So first question in your mind, what is a command line argument? So that is a file management in C language, and that is the last concept in file management. So that is now end of the file management in C language, and that is also end of the C programming language, because after that you can go in the data structure and then come to object oriented programming C++. So first here command line argument, so we have to pass two argument in our main function. So and that is a not a normal running in like our C programming. Compiling is the same process, but running is the different process in command line argument. So that is main difference. So let us start. First we can step by step I can explain how number of step you can run your file in command line argument. So we can provide the file name at the runtime, that is known as command line argument. So that is compile is same control F9 function key that is running, but control first compile and run, that in those prompt we have to start. So first we can include our header file, that is our first requirement, and then standard input output and console input output. And now main, so main function, till now we cannot pass any argument in our previously program, but now here we can pass as two argument, argc, that is a integer, and that full form is argument counter. So that is how number of argument you have to pass as a those command prompt. So that is a command line argument. So here command line argument we have to pass two argument in the main functions, and second that is character pointer, yes, and that is argv, argument vector. So that is we can say that store our file name, and zero, that is index start with zero in array. So first argument is a always program itself, that exe file that store, so we can pass to our file name as a second argument. So now let us start. So here two argument we have to pass, and how it's run, that is very important, command line argument. So in command line argument concept we can pass two argument in the main function. So first is argument counter and second is pointer character argument vector. And here we can write one text file, and that file pointer we have to take and then clear the screen. So we can write some character. So we cannot provide any file name in the fopen function. So that is a very important. Here we can just pass the in double quote, and that is write mode first. But how the, so here we in previously we can section like a C colon slash, and that is like I first write default, so you can understand. So turbo C3, then bin folder, and then you have to give some like first.txt. But now in this command line argument we have to not give any file name to here, just we have to pass as argument vector. So runtime we can pass the file name, that is known as command line argument. So argument vector and one, why one? Because that is a we have to previously I can say that, then we have to that argument vector zero is program itself, so our argument we have to pass as a second argument. so that we can runtime pass, and it is a f open. And now we can write some text. So first I give the message, so enter the details or information of file or /n. So here we can now while loop taking, and that ch and that get chr and not equal to eof end of the file. So we can write some text to file, and that is put c. Yes, that one function is there, f put c. You can also use ch and file pointer. So that now I can close. So close f close function is there, and file pointer we have to pass. So first our goal, but here there is only new things, and that is a command line argument. So compilation is same process, but running is different process. And now I can copy and paste. So we can just here see in first this session of the command line argument, write and read one file of text file, and using the command line argument. So now we can same file open for read mode. Yes, here no any required to change, and not enter, but the file the detail of file or the file details that is same. And now we can read. So how to read? So yes, again we have to open. So here we can open for write mode, here read mode, and then get c f f get c you can also use, and here pass the file pointer, and here the printf function. So that is we can percentage c and then ch, and that is close same. So first I can save that file, and we can give like write read or cmd and dot c. So write read cmd helping the one file write and read. So that is a save, and now I can compile. So yes, here f open. Yes, f open, that is we have to pass the, yes, f open is correct, and here we can pass as command line argument. So it is a two argument. So first is file name with path, and second is you can say that mode. So mode is a write. So what is a is a mode, and that here any header file is all well. File name is same, perfect, and that is a arg. So argument counter is and vector. So f open and f close. So write mode and read. So it is this. Okay, so here, yes, here asterisk is remaining. So that is giving the error. Yes. So now there is only no any error. So by mistakenly it missed the asterisk sign. So because a file pointer, that is a defined data type. So yes, now that perfectly, because that is a not ordinary simple variable, because that file is open, and first character f open, there are three tasks. First that search, but here we can provide as runtime our file name, and then that file is not in that our drive, so that is open here default drive that selected, and first load that file in buffer, and first character first that address assigned to file pointer. So here that is a file pointer. So now there is no any error. Yes, and you can look our exe is generated in source folder, not bin folder. So that is a executed file. So here compile is same process, but now you can go in control F9. So here that asking, because we have to not use argument counter. So we are students. I write some text, but that not display, because that is not possible, because we have to not pass any file name. So what is a solution? And here also one warning parameter argc is never used, so we can also remove the warning, so that is a good sign of programming. So yes, here we can give one if condition and argc is not equal to 2, so must be 2, then otherwise that giving the error means that we can pass as a message. So can't open a file and slash n, and that we can also use the argument counter, so that is a number of number of arguments percentage d, because that is a integer data type, so that argc, so that warning is gone, and we can use exit. So if you less than 2 or more than 2, give the file name, so that is a giving this message cannot open a file and number of argument is printed. So here one header file for exit function is required, that is a process.h. Yes, I can save, compile, there is now not run. Yes, that exit. Why? Look, our Alt F5 press. So can't open a file, number of arguments. So previously what happened? So that is a asking to or one line. You can write detail of file. That is write mode. But file we have to not pass. So that is a solution. So that is one time of logical error. Now we can solve. So that is not asking to any content of the file, and runtime we have to first pass the file, and that must be 2. So 0 is a program itself and 1 is our one file name, and depend upon your program there is one file name, two file name, three file. Here only 2 is required because we have to only write one that file and read same file. So that is I use the command line argument. So how to run that program? Yes, here very important session. So command line argument is very simple, same normal program, just f open you can pass as the runtime file name. Here you can that is a pass as runtime, and that is we have to use, and 0 is program itself, so we can pass as second argument, and main function passing the argument. Till now programming in previously our session we cannot pass any argument to in main function. So now we can first I give the step by step idea, so that our exe file is generated in source folder. So alter F file menu and go in the DOS shell. Yes, here DOS shell is there, and default that TC bin folder, but here that is change directory. So cd dot dot, that is DOS command, and bin folder we have to come back, and cd change directory source folder we have to go on. So now I can CLS that clear the screen of that, like CLR in the clear the screen, but same that CLS those command. And now list out our like asterisk is wildcard and cmd dot c. So that is a giving our file name. You can look that is, but write read. So here I can asterisk and write read at the first dir command and write read asterisk dot txt. So that is, yes, not txt but exe file. So look, so many file is there, but our cmd, that is, yes, in that list you can look. I just give the here, that is write read and cmd dot exe file, executable file. So only one file listed also that possibility. So that is our exe file, and now I can give clear the screen. So write read, yes, cmd, that is our exe file, and we can pass one file name. So there are two arguments. Blank is a wildcard character, means that is a delimiter, not wildcard, delimiter sign. So that is a separate one argument. So that is a first argument, and that is considered argv. That argument vector is a zero index pass, and second our file name itself means that 0, and now we can pass our file name, and we can say that give any file name. So we can say that test, yes, test underscore cmd command line test and dot text txt file name. you can give any name. Yes, so that is enter the details. So I can now write um, we are students in FIBCA SAM. Okay, so we are student in FIBCA or study. So we are students study in FIBCA SAM. Yes, you can also, but now we can save Control Z, and that is a print. So that is a command line, write and read. So how we can, so that is also that file name here, our we can pass. So that is a asterisk, and I list out the txt file. So you can look, so many text file is there, but test underscore cmd is last in our file. And how to you can see also at here. So we can, so edit command is there, edit and test underscore cmd dot txt. So you can also, yes, here not edit command is support, otherwise that those prompt you can also see your file. Edit command is not supported. So yes, here type, you can see your type command is there, so you can see your file content. So let us check. Yes, so you can look, we are student in FIBC SAM1, that display the content of the file. So that is also possibility, but edit command is also work, but in those commands some that is not here open. So yes, I can go back in. We can also open in our editor. Let us check. Yes, so here I can open. So we can change. Yes, so that is perfectly. So that is change directory. So we can change the directory. Yes, source folder, and now I can open our file in this editor also. So here just txt file and so many txt and last our file name. You can look. So here we can also open the notepad file. So there is a our line, we are student in F5BCS. So how to run, how to open the notepad file also in Turbo C++ editor. All the point I can cover in here. And what is a command line argument? So we can pass as runtime to our file name. So now I can just summarize. So first we can just pass two argument in the main function. Still now we cannot pass any argument. So argument counter and argument vector. So that is a counting and that is a storing to our command prompt any argument we have to pass. And delimiter means one blank sign, that is considered as a, means after that value is a one. So how many pace you provide, that number of you have to pass the argument. And here we can pass only two arguments. So here that is a first not equal to 2, so we can exit, and that is some validation that code. And open for write mode and detail we have to write, and that same file open for reading purpose, and that we can take again while loop and read that file and close. So that is a compile is same process. You can run first tab, alter F file menu and go to the dev shell, then clear the screen if any other, and you can go back to cd dot dot and change the directory. So here already I can source folder. If bin folder or any other folder, then source you have to first go. By default, create exe in source folder, and then you can see also your write read asterisk or only your file name and .exe, so that file is listed, means displayed. And how to run, so you can write your exe name and then one file name. So we can give the test underscore cmd.txt, and I can write something. This is a testing of uh, command line arguments. Yes, you can write any number of tags, means long tags, and control Z. So that is a print. So I come back editor, and type command is also work like test underscore cmd dot text. You can see in the dose prompt, this is a test of, so that is a content of file, and you can exit. And also in this editor, open the notepad file. So that is also possible. So you can look, now text is changed. So that is a write mode. Previously that same file name we have to pass. So that is a previously content deleted, and write the first new file as a, so all content is erased, means deleted, erase. So yes, yes, all about command line argument. That is first my YouTube channel in command line. We can take as how to run and what is a command line argument in the C language. So now I think you have to understand what is the importance of we can run file name as runtime. So like dynamic array. So that is a command line. We can still now not pass any argument into main, but that is a drawback. We cannot pass to runtime file name. Just you can also take here one variable, and that possibility you can runtime give the file name, but that command line is not work. Like here we can in main function we have to pass two arguments. That is very important. So now my upcoming next video I can copy one file to other file, merge two file, so many program possibility. All program in previously file management we have to done, all program done in the using the command line argument, also same program. So yes, write this program to your C notebook if you prepare. Very simple and very interesting. I can give the first idea, and that is a just striking point. You can click the how command line argument is a work. Next we have to go as a step by step some different and more argument we have to pass in those command prompt. So now I can close that file. Yes, Alter F3 function key and quit. So subscribe my channel Ashok Sijala Academy. Press the bell icon to never miss any update. Thanks for your watching, supporting, and sharing my video lecture. And Hare Krishna.